I've been powering my workshop off solar panels for about 2 years, and now since I actually built the thing. The last couple of months though, I've actually struggled with power a bit, and I've had to take the EcoFlow into the house, plug it into the mains to charge it. I mean, it's great that I have the option to be able to do that. They're not facing a bad direction as the sun moves across the sky there, but in the winter they probably need to be at a steeper angle. The roof is sloping, so they're sloping in the correct direction, but I think I can increase the angle, and I think I can move them 90 degrees, so instead of lengthways across here, they'll be lengthways along here. So I'm going to get the panels taken off this stand I've made and get it down. So what I think I can do is cut some wedges and attach them along here to increase the angle. I'm not going for any kind of specific angle because the angle needed changes depending on the position of the sun. But if I could just increase it, I think that's going to improve performance. One of my resolutions this year is to use materials I have on hand. So let's see what's in the shed. I think straight away they're probably about 12 centimetres, maybe 15 deep. That would be a good height to raise it by. And I've got a couple of bits. What I'm thinking is if I can cut these down to the same width as the wooden frame for my solar panels, then I can just split them in half on the diagonal and get 2 bits out of each. So first, go and measure how wide I need it to be and get it cut down. I'm going to use one of my track saw tracks just to join up these 2 corners and make a pencil mark. So I'm just going to cut along this line on the bandsaw, hopefully getting 2 identical pieces out of each one. I'll bring this inside to work on it in the semi-warm. So I have these. What I'm going to do is just get them offered up to the ends and then the supports halfway up and get some screws driven in to them. So I think this will get it at a nice angle, but the thing I worry about is the back is open, and on windy weather the wind can get under this and potentially lift it up. I don't want to screw the roof, it's just going to go on there with the weight, and that's how it's been for the last 2 years. But I had a look in the garden and I've got a bit of feather edge left from my shed build, which is literally the exact size and length. Can't believe things work out like that sometimes. So I'm just going to get this screwed on the back just to close it up. I've got some leftover barn paint, so I'm just going to get it all painted with this and then leave it to dry. Paint's all dry on this, so let's get it up on the roof. Straight away the angle looks better, so I'm just going to get them attached back down, then I can finally get off this roof. The last job is to get the cables reattached, and then we can see how these things are doing. Unfortunately, today's not the best day to see how my improvements are working because the sun is not playing ball. It is behind the clouds. But that's the trouble this time of year. I've looked and it's going to be grey and horrible all week. So in these conditions, I was probably getting no charge before. But surprisingly, I'm getting between 40 and 50 watts. So not a huge amount, but enough to keep the batteries topped up. So it's definitely an improvement. It's hard to do a scientific comparison because, yeah, getting the sun to act the same way several days running is difficult. But I definitely think it's working better. So I'm pleased with that. Spent no money on the project, had the wood, had the paint, so kept my New Year's resolution on this one. So thanks for watching. Thanks to my patrons, and please subscribe for more videos.